few months ago, we decided to move to Ireland. So we packed up everything and we left.
This isn't gonna be. No, this is gonna. Oh shit! Cut that me. Wait, start again. Sorry.
It is. We're leaving Melbourne.
Woo!
For the last time. We get to live with our parents for 2 weeks. Woo!
Free
It'll be
food.
great. Free food. And then it's go time. So for the next 2 weeks, we were living at our parents' places and living out of suitcases, which sucked. We were also trying to work out what to bring with us, which was even suckier. But we had some furry friends with us, which definitely made it a bit better.
But over the time, we were just trying to see as many people as we could, have our engagement party, and just enjoy the last moments in Australia. To Ireland, and we're playing hide and seek chasing in the botanical gardens with the nephews, and I have just realised how much faster than me they are.
Last 30, almost 40 degree day in Australia before we go to like 1 degree. Then finally we said goodbye to our families and got ready to go.
Right. Cheers. To an incredible adventure.
Yeah. Woo!
Woohoo!
Oh God, you did it.
It's horrible.
So it's the morning of leaving. It's very early.
It's not. It's like 8 o'clock.
It's very early. We got drunk last night, so.
We did not.
Well, I did.
Did you?
Might not have been a very tactical move to have shots of vodka and tequila before the big 24 hours of flying. But we're very excited. We still haven't packed though.
Can we just have a little bit to go?
A little bit. None of our suitcases have all our clothes in them.
Yeah, but they will in a minute.
Anyway, we're
We'll
ready.
see it probably on the drive.
See you then.
We're on the way! Woo! We've done it.
We said goodbye to our parents, and we're pretty excited now.
We're gonna go get some food. We just had a shot of gin at the tasting thing.
Like a shot of gin. He did not mix it well. But
Yeah, we're gonna hang out and then we'll get on our plane.
so on the plane, I watched Elvis and Aladdin and Cars 2 and 1 and 3, and then we landed in Abu Dhabi. Alright, we just got off the flight from Australia to Abu Dhabi, so it was 14 hours of not the best time, but we're really excited to just get into the lounge and have a really relaxing and calm time. Just want to sit down and relax and maybe fall asleep. Yep.
So not quite as relaxing as we had hoped, but the alarm eventually stopped and we managed to relax and then get on our flight to Ireland. We arrived at 7 in the morning and it was still pitch black.
So my aunt picked us up from the airport. She took us to my other aunt's place down in Greystones, which has all my cousins. So then when we finally arrived, Auntie Lily made me the most amazing fry. I love the sausages. It's half the reason I moved here. I love them.
Okay. Hello.
Hello.
We're at the beach.
First few moments in Wicklow and Greystones. We're at the beach because we couldn't find our way back to our house. But this is the only way I knew how to come as a kid, so this is how we're going back. So when we were in Greystones, we hung out with all my cousins and stuff, and it was fantastic. We also kind of sorted out other necessities like Mia's visa and all the rest of it, but it was absolutely gorgeous.
First night out.
Yeah!
And we managed to stay up past 9 p.m, so that's actually something.
It's midnight. We had beers and pints and beers and whiskies and stuff.
It's very dark. But it's fine.
Sorry, but yeah.
And we got some pizza. You can't see it at all, but
We got loads of pizza and goujons
chicken
and onion
goujons,
rings.
which is chicken tenders. And yeah. But it's freezing and now we're walking home because we got to get the bus in the morning.
But we went out with my cousin and her friend and we had a great time.
Yeah. So then we got the train into Dublin and then the bus from Dublin out to Loughrea, which is the place where our first pet sit is. And oh my gosh, it is the most stunning little town just near Galway, and we're so excited. I got my favourite Irish snack and we said hello to the cat. It's our first morning in Loughrea. We've got the house out, I've got some toast and tea. The cats are outside. They are Salem and Fatsy, and last I checked they were playing in the garden, but they've disappeared now, so oh, there's Fatsy on the fence. Hold on, that's Fatsy. Oh, there's Salem. Do you want to come in? Okay, you can come in. Diz just went to the shops, got all the stuff for the next few days and dinners and snacks and things. How much did it cost, Diz?
Only 20 bucks.
20 euro!
And which is about $30 Australian.
That's actually insane. We're gonna love it here. So, Dermot just got his eyes tested for the driving licensing.
So, she had a word with me. She said, I can see that your left eye's not very good, but if you promise to drive with both your eyes open, I'll give it to you. But she said, but don't push it. And I'm like, okay, thank you.
Oh yeah, good work. Just went and got my coffee from the other coffee shop. Not quite Melbourne quality, but it's okay. It's good. We went out last night. We went to this pub that honestly looked like it was just like only, I mean, the whole town is just only locals, but it literally was like, you know, the old men at knockoff having their pints. And then there was this other young, like a guy and a girl there. And we ended up chatting to them for ages. The guy was a chef and the girl was a barista, which is why I went to this coffee shop, because that's where she worked. We had the best time with them. It was honestly so good. All the people at the bar were so lovely and so funny. Like, they kept making all kinds of jokes. And then Diz told them that we were like recently engaged. They gave us free drinks. They were like asking us questions and talking to us all about it. One woman came over and she like blessed the engagement ring, like she did a little Irish blessing on it, and it was honestly just the best night. You know, it's one of those nights where you just go like, oh wow, yeah, like we made the right decision. This is the best. I've just been doing some cleaning today. Diz has gone off to pick up our new car. Here comes our new car! Yay! Oh, what's that? Okay, so we've been asked, actually. We did not decide to do this, but we have been asked to rank our animals that we look after.
Which is definitely not mean to do, and we won't hurt anyone's feelings.
Not.
Anyway, we had two pets here. We had two cats. One is Salem, which is the black one down there, and one is Fatsy, the one eating, because that's what she liked to do most of the time.
He's a 13-year-old man. He is very loving, like he loves a cuddle, and he spends most of his day asleep on the couch. He has half a meow, so sometimes he'll squeak at you, which is a little bit
devilish, really. And he also gets the zoomies in the morning, which can be slightly annoying.
But it's also kind of cute, though.
Okay, we'll put him in A tier for now. A tier for now.
Okay, A tier for now, because I think he's great. I think he has very few faults.
Now, Fatsy, he She didn't really like us on the first day. She was very timid and shy. But over the time, she slowly got to like us a bit more. She wasn't really cuddly.
She especially likes you when you're about to give her food. And then she becomes the cuddliest, sweetest cat ever. She's beautiful in every way, and therefore she goes there. Our next ranking we have, I haven't changed the photo for this yet, but I will. We have the pints of Guinness. Well,
So we're ranking them based on the different places I went, and I had the pints of Guinness and how good those pints were. So the first one I had was in Greystones, which, it's a neutral pint of Guinness. It was my first pint of Guinness there, so I might have had higher expectations of it. I'm going to give it a C tier. I think it was a bit watery. I think, honestly, I was a bit let down with my first Guinness. And then I waited a couple of days to have another one because I'm like, oh, sure, maybe they're just not as good anymore. And then we went to Loughrea. We went to this pub, and I sat down and I had this Guinness. And I had it, and I said to me, "This is the best Guinness I've ever had." Like, it's an instant S tier. I don't think actually Guinness gets better than this.
Okay.
And it was so good that when I said to me, "You need to have some of this," she said, "Wow, that's drinkable."
Yeah, which means a lot coming from me.
But later on, we did find out that apparently it's been ranked one of the best pints in Ireland, the pints of Guinness in Loughrea. But that might have just been the bar staff. I think S is. I'm not sure if I'm ever going to get a better pint than that. So maybe we'll move it on later down in the year. But Loughrea gets an S.
Anyway, that's it for us for the first week in Ireland. What are you eating?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
See you next time.
It's a lolly, isn't it?
Yeah.
Give me one. What do you